Just letting you guys know there is a new podcast episode that came out this week. And if you guys have a question that you want featured on the podcast, tweet me at NoBleepsPod. Hey guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to the Spill Sesh Sunday Special. Today we're talking about Haley Pham and Ryan Trahan responding to a video made about them, Jacqueline Hill responding to Trisha Paytas claiming that Jacqueline cheated on her ex-husband, Dawson coming back to social media, and Tana Mongeau getting accused of voter fraud. We have got to get into it. Also, I want to note that I will be talking about the Dolan twins addressing everything on their podcast. I will hopefully have that video up tomorrow, but there's just so much drama. That is like a whole separate topic that we will get to. But let's get into this Haley Pham and Ryan Trahan video. Basically, I covered this subject last week, but a random YouTube channel came out with a video. It was like 2 hours long about Ryan Trahan and Haley Pham. It was made by a channel called SPV Laboratories, and I don't think that the video is up at the moment in time. The channel is completely wiped clean, but this video included just a lot of detailed incidences of all of like the drama that Ryan and Haley have gotten in the past year, and some of the decisions that they're making and some of the things that they are influencing on their subscribers. And a lot of the things were very valid that they were calling them out on, like not really promoting birth control in the best light, and you shouldn't be listening to a 19-year-old and a 21-year-old talking about how they're doing birth control when they've never used birth control before, and just basically how they make people feel when they talk about how they are waiting for marriage and how that might make other people feel bad or guilty for not waiting for marriage, because some of the things that they've said, some of the language that they use could make some people feel guilty or make them feel bad about themselves. A lot of people, including fans of Ryan and Haley's, felt like the things that were said in this video were very valid and constructive criticism. This person was just trying to tell them, you guys are young, like be careful what you're spreading to your large audience. The person that made the video felt like they were kind of rushing things and they should slow down and really take it easy, and not that this person wanted their marriage to fail, but this person was just kind of like, there is really no rush. Like, you don't have to like rush this wedding. We are in a pandemic after all. Like, I don't know what the rush is for you two to get married, because I think everyone's life is a little bit on pause right now, but the fact that they're still like wedding mode and they literally just got engaged during the pandemic. So anyways, the initial response from Ryan and Haley was very defensive. They felt pretty attacked, but a lot of people took it as them reacting to this video in a way where they can't accept criticism on themselves, because it wasn't a hate video. They were acting like it was a hate video, that this person wanted their marriage to fail. That wasn't the case. This person just kind of wanted them to be aware, reevaluate the content that they're making, be aware of the messages that they might be spreading to people, and that they are young and they can take things slow. Like, they don't have to be rushing the wedding. And that just because you make a lot of money, you have a house together, you live together, you have a dog together, and you're engaged doesn't make you mature. But obviously, the first couple Instagram stories and friends commenting on this video of Ryan and Haley's were not very good. They were just taking it all the wrong way. Ryan got accused of trying to dox the person that made this video because they were keeping their identity a secret. It was not good. There was lots more drama going on. And ultimately, a lot of fans were disappointed. They felt like they weren't actually taking this criticism into consideration. They weren't acting mature about this at all. Ryan finally came out with a video called Ryan Trahan and Haley Pham Need to Press Pause, and this was his 45-minute response to the video. I do think that it was pretty mature of him to kind of sit down and watch the video and kind of comment on each part of the video. The only part that I don't think a lot of fans really agreed with, and me as well, is the part where he's trying to justify them talking about birth control in their videos. And I just think you should everyone just go to your doctor. Just go to your doctor. Just ask them what's best for you, because like Ryan says in this video, there's a lot of misinformation online. Just consult your doctor. It's what's best for you. Anyways, I hope they could at least learn something out of this whole situation. We gotta move on to the fact that Trisha Paytas accused Jacqueline Hill of cheating on her ex-husband in a recent podcast episode. And Jacqueline actually responded back to the situation. She came out with a video on her channel. It's been a while since she posted, but it was an Assumptions About Me post. And one of the assumptions was you cheated on John with his best friend Jordan. Trisha was like, it's so weird that Jacqueline is dating someone who was friends with her ex-husband. She felt like cheating occurred, and Jacqueline said absolutely not. That was not the case at all. She did a little bit of explaining and basically just said that her and John were not together anymore, and then she began to talk to her current boyfriend, and yes, they knew each other, but it was not like they were super close, I guess. But all in all, Jacqueline did not hold back in her responses, and she's claiming she did not cheat. She did seem very hurt that she was accused of this. She did not mention Trisha directly, but she did answer this question, and we all know it was brought up mostly because of Trisha. So that is that on that situation. Next, you guys, we're talking about the fact that Shane Dawson came back to social media this week, and it seems clear that he does think he's going to be coming back at one point in time, but he did pop up because Ryland released a podcast called The Sip. He's doing it with his friend. They're talking about celebrity gossip and drama and news and all this stuff, and Shane wanted to give a little congratulations to Ryland for launching this, and he put on his Instagram story saying, "I wasn't planning on coming back to the internet for a while, but today is a special day for my best friend, and I want to be there for him the way he has always been there for me. I have so much I want to say, and I promise in the future I will, but today I want to talk about Ryland. He's been my rock and my best friend since the day I met him. He's always been there for me and helped me be more kind to myself, which is something I've always struggled with. He let me do this to him. I'm so grateful to have him as my family and as my partner in life. When I met him, his dream in life was to have a talk show. I never met someone who was as passionate about their dream as he was. It's a big part of what made me fall in love with him. I watched him work so hard to reach those dreams. I watched him do what he was great at and what I believe he was born to do. I've watched him grow and evolve as a person and become the strongest and most beautiful man I've ever met. Today he starts his next chapter and finally created the talk show he's always wanted to make, and his co-host Lizzie Gordon is incredible. He also told me not to do this and that he doesn't want me coming back to the internet until I'm ready. I told him there's nothing I'd rather do than be there for him today. Hi, I probably won't be back for a while, but I just wanted to say hi and support my man. Hope you guys are having a great day." Now, it didn't get the best response when Shane posted this. I'm not surprised that Shane came back to the internet to promote Ryland's podcast, but I definitely know that a lot of people were not okay with seeing Shane come back to the internet. They feel like it's too soon still, and I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation. Were you guys shocked that Shane posted this? And when do you guys think that Shane is going to be coming back? I mean, he says he's going to come back, so let me know when you guys think that's going to happen, because I have no idea. Anyways, let's move on to the story of the day. This is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe this is actually happening, and it's kind of freaking me out because I don't know what could happen. We're talking about Tana and what she's done, but there's been a lot of talk about this election this year. Obviously, the vote is coming up. If you guys can vote, you need to vote. It's very important. But there's been a lot of talk about people not being trusting of the system and how votes work, and voter fraud is a thing that has been talked about, and I just never expected Tana Mongeau to take part in this. I never expected Tana Mongeau to take part and get accused of voter fraud. Let me just say that. This is the craziest year ever, and at this point, I should just not even expect anything less than crazy at this point. So basically, Tana is in big trouble, like big trouble, because earlier this week she posted on her Twitter, "If you send me proof you voted for Biden, I'll send you basically a photograph with no clothes on for free on her OnlyFans." I mean, you guys, this is something that you're not allowed to do. It falls under the category of people basically manipulating others into voting for someone, and obviously she's offering a photo of herself in exchange for proof that you voted for Biden, so you're not allowed to do that. And there's rumors because it says that Tana is no longer verified on YouTube. They took her check mark away. I thought maybe it would have been because her name got edited, like she decided to capitalize her name or something, but I'm really not sure. A lot of news outlets are actually reporting that it might have something to do with the fact that she tweeted this out about the vote, and that this might have impacted her verification check. Like the fact that she might not have a check mark on YouTube anymore because she committed voter fraud. Guys, this year is a mess, and I can't believe this is what's going on. Like, out of all the people, this is something that I just can't even. She said she broke OnlyFans because of this. She posted that on an Instagram. So I don't know what kind of trouble she could actually get involved in, like if this is actually going to be something that she has to face repercussions for, but you know how these influencers just seem to be getting away with everything these days. So I don't know how anything is going to work, But I just want to let you guys know that that's what's pretty much going on, and these are the articles that are coming out saying this is why she lost her check mark. But that is pretty much all the drama that I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you guys thought about all the stuff we covered today, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.